I am Dr. Neloy Khare. I am advisor in Ministry of Earth Sciences, and my background is oceanography and polar science with a special reference to the past climatic changes. See, if you see the concept of this conference is not only with the climate change, but it deals with the conceptual framework of the climate change. Because Akash Tattva, if you there Kshitri Jal Pava Gagan Samira, so Akash which contains even the sun also, and sun is the ultimate source of energy which derives the climate change anywhere in the entire world. So, if we understand what are the solar processes, what are the sun activities which are impacting the climate related phenomena, I think we can understand the climatic system in a whole in a better way. And the climate change per se is a dynamic phenomena in the geological history. It's not a new, climate change is not a new phenomenon, it's a dynamic phenomenon because climate itself is a dynamic phenomena. It has varied in the geological past also. Only thing, because of the anthropogenic activities and because of the unwiseful use of the various resources, the quantum of change has been increased a bit larger and the faster than what it has happened in the past. So, we need to understand past also if we want to understand the futuristic trend of the climate along with the observational data in the present and the modern time. What has happened when the IPCC started their activities in the Indian context, they have just generalized, you know, the exponential the interpretation of the climate change. You have the only 2 data point and you say that it is the entire world is like that only. But later on, with the more enhancement of the observational system in our country, we came to know that that is not the true picture what was projected in the earlier reports of the IPC. Rather than when you analyze the data from the observational network, we find that our contribution to the global carbon footprint is very meager, as less than 4% or so. So, this allegation what the developed country put on the almost on every developing country in all COP meetings, they try to pressurize the developing country so that we succumb to their pressure tactics. India is coming up with a strong viewpoint that we are not the culprit, we are the people who are the least contributor for the carbon footprint, and therefore our responsibility is least compared to the developed countries. However, as a sensible country, we are committed to take care of the remedial measures to reduce the carbon footprint on the larger perspective on the worldwide scale. So, this is our commitment because we believe with the entire world is one family, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. And therefore, our Honorable Prime Minister has also assured that we will put all our effort to ensure that we are meeting the targets which have been put up by him. See, if I say personally, the life and the environment, I don't differentiate. I mean, nobody should differentiate these two terms because they both are integral part of each other. If you see the whole environment is not a one entity; it is the whole ecosystem, which involve the human being, which involve your surrounding, which involve the atmosphere, which involve almost every air, whatever you say, which is required for a living being to survive. And therefore, this concept of life for environment for life is that we have to take care of each other. So, that when we bring the synergy between life and the environment, definitely we will not dare to damage the environment, and if we don't damage the environment will definitely take care of ours and our future generation. I would like to say that in a simple word, if we take care of the nature, because we are part of the nature, we are not apart from the nature. Nature will take care of yourself and the future generation also. But if we try to damage the nature in any way, the climate change, we should not be worried about the climate change because climate has to change, being a dynamic phenomena. But the acceleration in the rate of change of climate, which is impacting the humankind and humanity on a larger way, is going to be dangerous, and that can be minimized. This can be mitigated if we take the precautionary measure and adopt some green technology or the green approach, where we use the natural resources, but in a sustainable manner, so that whatever we utilize, we try to replace it in the one or the other way. So, with this mindset, I think if everybody is committed to conserve the environment, I don't see any reason that in future the climate will also give its blessing to the humankind.